This Sunday at Saratoga, a race is being run for fillies and mares, named for perhaps one of the most durable and memorable mares to race in the early 1970s. Her name was Shuvee, and she was regally bred, being sired by the gallant Nashua and out of the stakes-winning champion mare Levy. She was a force to be reckoned with from the start, even if it took about 7 tries before her first win. Bred by Whitney Stone and owned by his wife, she was a beast of a filly, topping out at over 16 hands and 1,100 pounds. It took a little bit for her to figure out how to make all the parts of that massive frame work in perfect rhythm. Trained by W.C. Freeman, a man who would go on to enjoy a training career of over 6 decades, and even trained for a famous owner another race is named for this weekend, Alfred Vanderbilt, Shuvee made a mild splash in her 2-year-old year of 1968 when she upset the champion filly of that year, Gallant Bloom, in the Frisette. As a 3-year-old, she became only the 2nd filly in history to sweep what was known as the Triple Tiara, the Acorn, the Mother Goose, and the Coaching Club American Oaks at Belmont Park. She added wins in the prestigious Alabama and Cotillion Stakes that year as well. The Eclipse Awards did not really exist in their current form until 1971. So under the old championship voting structure, she lost out to 2 other fillies for champion 3-year-old for that year. One must ask how, but that is only for those who voted to know. Shuvee did show her durability and dominance in her 4- and 5-year-old seasons, though, earning the award for older filly or mare in both of those years. In 1970, she won the Beldame Stakes, among others, and in 1970 and 71, she took both the Diana Handicap and the Top Flight Handicap. It was another fantastic set of wins in 1970 and 71, though, that really set her apart from the others. These wins came in the Jockey Club Gold Cup, a race that at the time was run at 2 miles and was really kind of considered the Breeders' Cup Classic of its day, where often year-end honors were decided. Shuvee won the event in the fall of 1970, as seen here, and in 1971 by an amazing 7 lengths. Both times besting colts and remaining the only female horse to date to ever win the Gold Cup. She retired at the end of that 1971 season with earnings of $890,445, a record for any filly or mare to that point in history. Trainer Freeman stated she was by far the best horse he had ever trained. She was inducted into Racing's Hall of Fame, where this amazing portrait done by Richard Reeves can be seen hanging in its galleries, in 1975, and Aiken Thoroughbred Racing's Hall of Fame in 1977. When Blood Horse published its book of 100 best horses to ever have raced, she was listed as number 70 on that list. The Shuvee Handicap was inaugurated at Belmont Park in 1976 and was originally run in May at Belmont at distances between 1 mile and 1 1/16 miles. Given a 1-year hiatus in 2012, it was then moved to Saratoga in 2013 and run at its current distance of 1 1/8 miles. Many greats of the filly and mare world have run in the Shuvee, including Personal Ensign, Lady's Secret, Inside Information, and Sky Beauty. Last year's running was particularly memorable, as while there were only 3 horses in the field, one filly decided she wanted to leave a mark on the race that would not be forgotten.
Still in hand, and she's 5 in front and getting away. 3/4, 111.56. They're into the stretch, and this is a romp in the Shuvee. John Velasquez taking peeks behind. The other 2 are getting farther and farther and farther and farther away. Paid up subscriber just dominates the Shuvee. She was never asked to run. She comes under the wire by herself. She won by 20 lengths over Terra Promessa and Apology Not Accepted.
This educational segment brought to you by Thoroughfan, the only nationally recognized organization dedicated to all things horse racing and all things fandom. So stop by Thoroughfan.com to become a member today and learn about everything there is to know and love about this amazing sport. Thoroughfan, giving the fans a voice.